Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do the unpopular opinion tag. I'm going to be including Sisterlocks, Microlocs, locks in general, and also natural hair. Alright, so the first one is Justin Bieber can wear locks. Yes, I said it. I mean, I don't specifically particularly like Justin Bieber as an artist. I don't mind him. He doesn't bother me. Everything he does is not great. But in general, not just Justin Bieber, but in general, I don't understand why other races can't wear locks. And I say if they want to wear locks, they can wear locks. Locks look better on Black people. They can't take that away from us. They can't do anything about it. They can wear their locks. It's not going to look as good as ours, but if they want to wear locks, wear locks. I mean, whatever. I don't mind. I don't care. I've always been in the live and let live. I live my life the way that I want to live my life, and I don't care what people do in their own life. I don't want to know. I don't want to care. I don't care that Justin Bieber wears locks. It's not, to me, cultural appropriation. I don't know what he's gaining from wearing locks that is appropriating. I have to add something though. However, I did believe that Kim Kardashian did cultural appropriation when she wore the cornrows, because she wore the cornrows, she renamed the cornrows and pretended like she invented, or the cornrows were invented for her. That, to me, is cultural appropriation. But some other white girl wearing braids, wearing cornrows, wearing locks. When I was younger, I used to see people come back from the islands with single braids or cornrows. It did not bother me. I just looked at it like, it doesn't look as good as ours, because our hair, when you braid it, it looks good. It stays nice for longer. And plus, they would freak out after they remove the braids. They'd freak out for all the hair that they were losing. And I'm like, yeah, they didn't know anything about shedded hair. But no, to me, the fact that in this case, Justin Bieber is wearing locks now is not a problem. Honestly, this is what I believe. And now when I hear the words cultural appropriation, I cringe. It's even worse than, for me, it's even worse than the word canceled. I can't understand why people think everything is cultural appropriation. So that's my unpopular opinion, okay? Next thing, locks are, how would I say this? The stigma concerning locks does not come from white people. In my personal life, the bad rap that locks have gotten since I've been a kid, since I was born, have always come from Black people, or majority of the time. It was Black people saying these things. Personally, in my own life, the bad rap, the bad reputation that locks have gotten were things that were said by Black people. Black people have said that locks are not neat to me. Black people have said that locks don't look good. Black people have said that locks will be deemed unprofessional. Black people have said to me that locks carry a certain reputation. The person that wears locks will be seen as like a criminal, like somebody who smokes weed, like irresponsible, like, you know, like things like that. In my own personal life, I've heard people say to me bad things about locks and lock wearers. It's not a joke. Majority of the time, it was from Black people. I've heard once or twice on television, like the very insensitive comment that woman, I forget her name because she was canceled right away after that, said about Zendaya's faux locks. But that's a rare occasion. Maybe they think it, but I never, like, nobody ever came up to me in real life and said things like that about locks. But I'm a new lock wearer. I've been wearing locks for only 2 years. So people haven't had the occasion to say weird things to me about my locks. But Black people have. It's still today prevalent, this bad reputation that locks has. And I'm really, really sad about that. To me, it's unacceptable. The fact that it's such a beautiful hairstyle for Black people and that Black people don't embrace it, I don't understand it. The next one I have, moisturizing your locks. Sisterlocks, Microlocs. No, I don't think so. I don't think you should be moisturizing your locks. It should not be necessary. The reason why you locked your hair was for your hair to mat and to stay together. And moisturizing, in my opinion, defeats that purpose. Unless you are fully locked. I don't understand why you are so gung-ho about your hair feeling moisturized. Locked hair is not supposed to feel like natural hair. In my opinion, moisturizing your locks is a no-no. Like, why? You don't want your locks to feel moisturized, actually. It's actually the opposite. You want your locks to feel unmoisturized. I don't know how to say it. Not dry, like my hair doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel dry to me when I touch it. Not at all. Not at all. When I haven't washed my hair in a few days more than my routine, like today I want to wash my hair feels greasy, like it feels dull. It feels dirty, but it doesn't feel dry. Of course, everybody's different. I might be talking out of ignorance, but I don't think that you should be moisturizing your locks at all. If you're a year in, 2 years in, you're not there yet. For the moisturizing, you're not there yet. So when you get to being locked for a few years, your hair is really long, then yes, you will add a moisturizing routine to your locks. You will add a moisturizing spray. You will be doing a moisturizing deep treatment once in a while after you wash your hair, for example. But right now, because you feel like your hair doesn't feel soft enough or something like that, that's not a good idea. It's not a good reason to moisturize your locks. Definitely not. Okay, so my next points are natural hair related. For natural hair, unpopular opinion, everybody doesn't have either high porosity or low porosity. You don't have either one or the other. You can also be normal porosity. And I think that because normal porosity is the average between high and low, it's supposed to be like most people are normal porosity. So people are just putting too much emphasis on things like this. And I think that it's misguided. Like if you have tried to do things to your hair and you've seen that your hair is not responding, maybe yes, you should be trying to figure out if you're high or low porosity. But if not, just go about your business. Don't even think about it. You're probably normal porosity and it's not even a big deal. Another one is putting food in your hair is not a treatment. Yeah, scientifically, the molecules, whatever, the proteins that you're trying to, add to your hair so that your hair is like stronger, moisturized or whatever, when it comes from food, it's just too big. It's not going to be absorbed by the hair. It's not going to do anything to your hair. You're putting all this effort in trying to do treatments, natural treatments that are like chemical free, but it's not really doing anything. You're wasting your food, you're wasting your money. Sorry, I don't believe in putting food in your hair. I've seen people put banana and put avocado and put different things, and I'm like, ugh, that's not good. And definitely it's not good. Terminal length is a thing. Terminal length exists. Terminal length, even though I myself did not believe it years ago, I believe that terminal length is real. Like, not everybody will be able to grow their hair to their butt. Not everybody will be able to grow their hair to their feet. So that means terminal length exists, and terminal length can be as short as shoulder length. I don't think that terminal length can be ear length or neck length or chin length, like very, very short hair. But this length here, I think terminal length can be that length. And if it takes you like 10 years to grow your hair and you haven't reached your goal length, it means you've definitely reached your terminal length over and over and over and over. It's possible. It's possible. So, another unpopular opinion. Long hair does not mean healthy hair. To me, long hair is the definition of healthy hair, because if your hair is unhealthy, you cannot grow long hair. So long hair is healthy hair. It's not because you have to, do a trim, cut the ends, because as it grew, the ends got a little bit fried or a little bit frazzled or whatever. Needing a trim after you've grown your hair long, it doesn't mean long hair is not healthy hair just because you need a trim. If you're able to grow long hair, yeah, your hair can stay healthy longer than people who can't grow long hair. Long hair is definitely healthy hair. Another unpopular opinion, curl type is not a thing. 4A curl type is not better than 4C. I don't really see it. I don't understand it. Curl type doesn't mean anything. 4A hair has its own challenges. Curl type does not determine anything. It's not going to determine if you're going to have a successful hair journey or not. I would say actually it would most probably be your hair density and the strands strength. So if you have fine hair and your hair is 4A, 4B, 4C, it doesn't matter. You're gonna have difficulties growing your hair because your hair is fine. Your hair is fragile. It's gonna be breaking more easily. I think that I would have been happy if I had 4C, thick strands, high density, or medium density, medium to high. Me, right now I have medium to low density and fine hair, and I didn't enjoy that. It didn't matter what hair type I was. My hair journey was not successful. So the hair type does not equal success in the hair journey. What really will help you is if you have thicker strands, and that's not really something that you can decide. Unfortunately, it's not something that you can help. And of course, genetics, because there's a lot of people with fine hair who still have super long hair. So it's not really the fact that you have fine hair that will determine if your hair journey is successful or not. But I would say that if your hair is fine, it's harder to grow your hair, the strands, and also the porosity. So if you have high porosity or low porosity, depending on what challenges these two extremes bring, so that could be a factor. But your hair type is never going to be a factor in the success of your hair journey. And I think this is my last unpopular opinion because I've been talking for so long. My last unpopular opinion is baby hairs? No, ma'am. I don't understand the obsession with baby hairs and the styling of them and all that. I don't do my children's baby hair. My daughter, my baby, she has the little balls, the little curlies in the front that sometimes don't want to lay down, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it when I can. Like in the morning, if I have a chance to brush it out with water, we brush them towards the back. We don't do designs with them. And that's how I do the front edges. I don't understand. To each his own. And most beautiful black girls who have the baby hairs laid, they look beautiful. It's just not for me. I never liked it. I know when I was a kid, it was a thing. Some mothers used to do that to their kids, and I never really liked it. So, and I'm in my 40s, guys. Before the natural hair movement, before everything, like when we were children with the little pigtails. Yeah, way back when people used to do that, and I'd be like, eh. And maybe my mom has done it for me. I don't remember. I would have to look and see if I have pictures. It's not for me. I don't want to knock people's game or knock people's taste and likes, but it's really not for me. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to do something really fun and cute. I don't know if it's gonna rattle people's feathers. It's not intended to do that at all. I love everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.